Welcome in, everyone. Chris Koivista with my boy Lamar Hurd.
What's going on, Richard?
Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you.
We're going to take a look back at last week's highlights, kind of the game within the game, some nuances, and have some fun with it. So it's good to see you out of a suit. I didn't know you didn't own anything other than a suit.
Well, I do. So this is a little Jordan hoodie. I had a buddy, a friend of mine at Jordan Brand send this to me. So it was crazy. Remember the game when we introduced the Dame threes?
Yep.
To the Motor Center?
Yep, and you asked Coach to get out of the way.
I had to ask him. Coach was in my shot. I was trying to show the shoes. So I had to try to pull out the
product placement,
sponsors. And show the Dame threes. But then I had some people at Brand Jordan contact me and said, never again.
Okay.
Don't put Adidas on your feet. So they sent me some of this stuff. But I got to ask your opinion. So I'm not contractually obligated to wear this, but I felt the muscle they put on me.
Yeah.
So like I kind of feel like some of those people in those relationships, it's not Facebook official.
Yeah.
Or maybe they don't really post pictures of you on Instagram. Mm-hmm. So I kind of feel like I'm in that middle ground area.
I feel like once they start to use their muscle, you just back down. Just agree. Just go with it.
Just deal with
they give you something, it's like you wear this, or you're dead to me.
All right.
All right, well, let's look at some of these highlights, man.
All right.
We're going to start off with what we call kind of 1-star highlights and work our way up to the 4 stars.
All right.
So this first one, let's see here. What do we got?
What's happening?
What do we got? Rewind.
I think I know what's setting up. That's when Mo, I remember that. That's when Mo, first of all, he made a play to deflect the ball past half court.
Right there.
Chased it down. And now he's just casually chilling. He's like, I'm not even going to look at you until the last second and go ahead and you can take that somewhere else.
Like rope-a-dope.
You're not supposed to block dudes' shots that hard either. I mean, Taurean Prince, the rookie from Baylor, he's a good player.
But he's a rookie.
Yeah. He's a rookie. So Mo let him know how he felt about that.
He learned. All right, the next one.
What's
big Nurk got the road. Got it started.
He's pinning this. Nurk is pinning this.
Gobbled it.
The best shot blockers, they'll sometimes let you go ahead and take the shot. See how Nurk doesn't cut Schroeder off? Mm-hmm. He doesn't take away the baseline angle.
He baits him.
He said, go to put it up there if you want to. We're going to pin this.
Give me that.
And then we're going back down the other way.
Yeah.
And that was the aggression the Blazers started that game with and played with all the way throughout.
And he does that. We'll see a few more of his blocks in these highlights.
Well, I mean, at his size, he gets off the ground quick, like the little pogo stick slim big guy.
He doesn't jump like he's 280.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Okay, next up. So New Orleans wasn't pretty. We try to forget that.
It wasn't.
What's interesting is Dame's been locked in. He's got the Dame face going. Ooh. So this next one, number 3, you can see the look in Dame's eyes. Despite it being kind of an ugly game, you can see he's still locked in.
As that game started to develop, you can see a trend where Dame was dragging DeMarcus Cousins out in the pick and rolls.
Look at his face.
Cousins don't want no part of it.
Look at his face.
Well, and that's the face, like you said, he's had the entire trip. He's really had that face since the All-Star break.
Yeah.
He's at peace with himself. He's healthy again. He's explosive. And right now, nobody can really deal with him. And you got to give a lot of credit to that use of Nurkic pick and roll because Nurk is so big, the guards can't navigate over it.
I don't know how many times on this trip he went over the top of the pick and just pulled up right there. Two doubles.
Just pulled up. Just get into a spot. He's zero.
It's a layup.
One spot. It is like a layup.
So what's been going on with Noah Vonleh lately?
Listen, Noah Vonleh has been eating his Wheaties. I mean, he's from the start of basketball games, this dude is knocking people around. He's playing good basketball. He's making the right decisions. But let me ask you, you've been around since Noah's gotten here. How many plays have you seen him make like that? With the Dr. J swoop in a game. I'm not talking about practice. In a game, when the lights come on.
There'll be flashes of it, but not a complete play where it finishes.
Okay. And then not only those kind of plays, but then knocking down 17-foot jump shots.
In rhythm.
Switching out on guards, defending them, keeping people in front.
Piping on people. There's one coming up where he, against San Antonio,
Oh, please tell me we have the one against Miami.
We have that one. Yeah, okay. Where Whiteside thinks about it and then backs off. We have that. We have
the right decision. Okay.
This might be part of the reason why Noah is kind of coming alive. Is his partner in the front court here?
I mean, when you got baby Sabonis throwing you wraparound passes like this, you have no choice but to go up there and finish it. And I think Damian Lillard said it best. He said right now, Noah Vonleh, when he catches in the paint, either he's going to dunk or he's going to get fouled and go to the line.
He's using that strength. He's a big body.
His hand. You seen those hands.
Yeah, right? And his wingspan
too. He picks up the basketball like this.
Yeah.
And is able to just throw it down on people. So I hope he can keep this going.
So this one, it seems so routine.
Listen.
But CJ makes it look too easy. That's criminal.
This is exactly what Migos was talking about when they said raindrops, drop tops, CJ putting it up right over the. I mean, he doesn't even, the wrist doesn't move. It's just straight over the top.
Freezes number 5.
He freezes everybody.
Freezes everybody. I mean, there's another one coming up.
You don't know where to send the dude on the pick and roll.
Look at Shabazz jumping in the background.
Was it Shabazz?
Shabazz was hyped about a floater.
Because Shabazz has seen this.
Because he knows
he's
how
seen
tough it
this
is.
in practices, and CJ special, man.
Watch Shabazz.
Behind the back. Easy over the top. Let me see Shabazz. What's Shabazz giving us? Let me see Shabazz.
Right there.
Oh, there he goes. There he goes. He's imitating it. Who's he over there doing it with?
Him and Pat, man.
It's Pat over there. Pat's always up.
Always.
And it's
contagious.
It is contagious. We have to get an ISO camera on Pat throughout the entire game.
Let's talk.
That will be just as fun as watching the game.
Let's do it. What's holding us back? Let's do it. Next up is Dame had a great game in San Antonio. Didn't have a huge fourth quarter, but before the fourth quarter, look what he's doing.
He didn't have to have a huge fourth quarter. He had 32 going into the quarter. And to step back with the right hand, look how everybody's jumping. Whoop. I mean, you have to jump because of the way this dude's been shooting the basketball on the road trip, shot over 50% from 3. And for people who don't know, who have never tried this, it is tougher to step back going to your right as a right-handed shooter than it is to do with your left hand.
Sometimes I feel like Dame is just challenging himself.
You think
when he's in that zone, it's like, let me see if I can push this.
You might have found something.
Like almost like a heat check.
Yeah.
But not as far as a heat check, pulling up.
Doing like the catch and shoot would have been too simple. The one dribble step
he could have shot that right
easy,
there.
But it's like, no, I'm gonna step to the side.
So even before the step back, David Lee runs by. He could have shot that.
He could have shot it.
Let me gather.
But I think you're right. I think he's challenging. I mean, he wants to make life harder on himself.
Could have shot it.
He kind of brings out the best in him when things get difficult.
Yeah,
that's who he is. So
there'll be a lot of Dame here towards the end, but this was the start of something special.
Honestly, when I saw this, I haven't seen somebody lean back so hard since the Fat Joe video. He's shooting the ball while leaning back midway through the rewind. I need you to bring that back for me.
Does he flick his wrist or is he just floating
it's the flick of the wrist. It's the flick of the wrist, I think. It's the flick of the wrist. But on the release, he's already leaning back.
Look at that. Yeah. Oh yeah, he flicks it, but then
man. And now he's not looking. He's no longer looking. You're supposed to follow your shot into the basket.
Right there, it's a normal shot.
Eyes.
Gets the contact.
He's no longer looking. And the craziest thing of it all, Bazemore acted like he didn't even foul him.
Right.
You lose credibility, people, when you don't admit to some stuff.
This next one, rewind, he reminds you can still dunk.
Well, listen, everything has changed since the All-Star break. We've already established that. And he knows Whiteside is on his back, but I want you to watch how quick he gets up. Whiteside can't even fully contest. Mm-hmm. Whiteside starts to jump.
Look at Whiteside's face afterwards.
He starts to jump, realizes that he's too late, and he's like, I got to give up the 2 points.
Nope, don't want the foul. That's going down.
Sirree.
Staying on the trend, Noah Vonleh and Whiteside.
Oh, this is the one. Rewind. Can we freeze it by chance? Rewind. Do we have freeze capabilities? Okay, so rewind. Bring me back right there. Okay, so at this point, Whiteside sees that Vonleh has Babbitt beat, and he's got to make a decision. Got to make a decision. I'm the third best shot blocker in the league. I can get over there and contest. But this dude, Noah Vonleh, looks a little different than the last time I saw him. It looks like he's just been eating different. He's been working out different.
He's got a little confidence.
I'm going to let him go ahead and slide. Rewind, go ahead and play the tape.
Well.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just get
out of this. That's the DeMarcus
way.
Cousins thing you were talking about. Kind of just show a little bit.
Yeah, and that's a smart decision. And then watch Whiteside again after the play. He's got some words for his teammates. Because again, you gotta act. You gotta act like it's somebody else's fault.
Oh, yeah,
they could have done something different.
You could have stayed in front of him. I kind of wanted Whiteside to jump, man.
I did too.
Noah has come so close to posterizing people, and it hits the back iron, or they don't jump, or it gets fouled.
Oh, it's coming though.
It'll come.
Yeah.
And you get those loops. So we talked about Nurk's shot blocking, but now he's feeling himself a little bit. Now he's feeling himself a little bit.
With the Dikembe Mutombo thing? That's just how Nurk is.
I don't think he would have done that in Denver.
No, I don't think, because he's a different dude right now.
Yes.
And Blazers fans are getting a chance to see this on the court. This is how Nurk is off the court as well. I mean, when we're around, on the plane, and he's just a happy, confident dude right now.
He is. And then the next play, rewind.
Oh, this one caught me by surprise.
You saw it live.
This one caught me by surprise because CJ had just gotten scored on by Devin Booker, and those two were going back and forth. So I thought CJ is going to come down and get a shot up, but he wisely makes the right play, goes to Nurk, puts the ball up high, Statue of Liberty style, and then throws it down.
Defender pulled his arm. Smart.
Well, once again, you got to be smart back there. You don't always want to be on a poster for the wrong reason.
And then I think it was a couple plays later. Or no, it was a couple plays before.
Oh, this is it. We got a runaway Nurk. There's a runaway Nurk on the track, and everybody's got to move out the way. Unless you want to get ran over, you have to move out of the way.
No one expected that.
Well, they said Nurk couldn't handle. They said Nurk couldn't pass. They said Nurk couldn't all these can'ts, and he's showing you he can do all of it.
Couldn't block shots. Last but not least, CJ again.
Oh, I know this one.
I
get so weak in the knees, I can hardly sleep. I lose all control, and something takes over me. CJ went SWV on this man. Weak in the knees. Watch the wobble, drop it like it's hot.
You don't
on the heels.
Which move, like Brock?
I don't know which way he's going. Well, I was trying to follow him. I didn't know which way he was going though.
So, I don't know if he knew. He was toying with him.
And Kyle Anderson's a good player. He's not the quickest guy. They call him slow-mo.
He's lengthy, though.
They call him slow-mo. That's his actually official nickname. But you're right. He's long, so he tried to gap CJ.
That was super slow-mo.
Oh, man. That was rewind.
Well, man, Lamar, I really appreciate you coming out. We should do this again.
Let's do it.
Let's do another 4-in-1 road trip.
Yes.
It'll be more fun that way.
Well, we don't have the long road trips anymore. So maybe
let's do a good homestand.
Let's
do a homestand. All right, man.
10 of the last 13 at home. Let's
go,
man.
Appreciate you coming by.
Yes,
okay.
Thank you.